How to build a mail merge document. Go to your Word on your options menu and select it. Click a couple of times so it'll open up. Then select a blank document. Open it. Let's make it full screen so you can see it. Next, we want to go up to our menu and go to Mailings. You want to start a mail merge, so you want to create this as a letter. Next, you need to select your recipients. You can create a list, and we're going to do that. I need to name this list, and then I need to save it. So once I name it, then I'm going to go in, and it'll ask me to save it as and where I want it to save it to and so forth. In this case, I'm not going to do anything because I already have a list that I created just for the sake of to show you this presentation. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to select the list that I've already have. It's out there on my desktop. And I'm going to find it. It's there. It's under my file folder, UF, so forth. And there it is, list of contacts. So I'm going to open that. And now I'm ready to go to make a mail merge document. Next, I go to the fields, and then I start adding my fields. Now, make sure you add a space in between each field tag you enter so that it's not so it looks right. Because if you don't, it's not going to be presented in a readable format. And of course, we go up to where it says finish the merge, and you can print it or you can edit, which in this case I want to edit so I can see what it's going to look like before I print it. Let me get out of this. I'm going to bring up a letter that I've already typed beforehand just to give you an idea what the letters would look like when you merge and what you can do with them, how you can manipulate some of the things. So I'm going to open my recent document, this letter that I have out there, and then as you notice I already put in my fields where the fields are located, and then I also put the title and last name under the dear. If you look at my recipient list, you see I've got a couple of added contacts. If you notice on the left here where that pointer is, it says you can add or detract from there. And then I go back and I want to now merge it. So I want to edit this, so I'm going to do edit individual document. But again, like I said, you don't really need to do that, but I like to do it so I can see what it's going to look like, the end result, before I print, so I don't waste any of my ink. And there you go. You see how it filled in those fields. Now see what I'm going to do. I can go back into this document because this is a brand new document. When it sends it, it's going to export it to a new document. So these are all new documents that created, so I can really change this around, manipulate it. I could even delete a letter if I wanted to. Because this is all new, it's now not part of the mail merge anymore. It's already been done. If I want to save it, I can save it under a new name, and I can look at this later. Maybe I go to print it and my ink was not right, and I can open it up and print it again. A lot of different reasons why people save these documents. Want to quit because I'm finished with this, and I want to thank you for listening to my presentation.